Okay, you've gotten hold of one of Firewill's many aircraft mods, and you're feeling a bit bored of the default loadout. Okay, fair enough. I'll show you how to change it. Hello and welcome to another tutorial. So, Firewill's air weapon system. It is a core system for Firewill's aircraft, and what this mod does is that it allows users to actually configure the pylons of any Firewill aircraft. So, I guess the selling point is that it allows the user to load, save, update and delete a loadout within the interface that I'll be showing you later on. But before we go on any further, you'll need three things for this to work. First item, any Firewill's aircraft, any of it, and then a playable character, and the last thing that you need is something called a missile carrier for rearming. So where you can find this, it is under F1 your objects, then hit to props, which is this symbol down here, and then scroll down slightly a bit more till you see supplies, alright, and then you'll see FIR objects. Expand that and you'll see one of this. Alright, this is one item inside here, missile carrier for rearming. Alright, this is what you need. Okay, I'm just going to put it here. Alternatively, you can search up FIR and then you'll see missile carrier for rearming. It's not case sensitive, so it's fine. What you need to look out for is this symbol right here. I'm just going to somehow zoom in as much as I can. You'll see this AWS symbol. Alright. Okay, so that's done. Everything is down here. Lastly, as I go through each segment of the tutorial, I will empty the pylons on the plane to avoid confusion, and I guess it's easier to digest each segment that way. Alright, now that we're in the as a playable character, I'm going to climb in the cockpit of this F-16. Right. So immediately you'll be presented with open AMS. Right. Now, one thing to note is that you have to be within, or rather the aircraft has to be within 60 meters of this object right here. Either way, once you're in range, if you're not presented with this open AMS highlighted in light blue, sky blue, what you can do is scroll down your mouse wheel until you see this open AMS, and then middle mouse click or spacebar depending on your keybind. I wouldn't recommend you binding it to space because I think by default, is it? Weapon release or weapon fire is actually spacebar, so you might actually hit the wrong button, right? So I recommend using middle mouse click. Okay, so we go inside here. Now, right, sorry, before I go on any further, take note, right? My pylons are all empty. This is a default state I want to put it for this tutorial, so it's easier for you to see if anything is loaded up on the wings, right? So, here's your interface. Now, in this area, I don't really know if you can see my mouse, but within I'll try to circle with some red circle or something. This area is where you do your loadout. We're going to call it your current loadout, I guess. Alright, and this is where you have your presets. And this text box here is where you type the name for your preset. Later on, I'll show you how to save, load, update, and delete the thing. Okay. Refuel, repair. So this apply button applies to this current loadout here. Okay. So first things first, I'm going to teach you how to configure, some basic configuration for your loadout. We know that we have an empty pylon setting. In order to refresh your pylon, I will simply just open and close this dialog and then press apply just to refresh the whole thing, for the sake of the tutorial anyway. Okay, so we're going to configure something else. All of them here are all drop down boxes. I'm just going to put 29x here. I'm going to put another 9x down here just for the sake of the tutorial. It's easier for you to see. Do I do another one? Yeah, you know what? For the heck of it, wait. I'm going to do 2. Just going to do 2 will do. So, well, I guess clean or empty would be nice though. Alright, clean. Just mirror this, alright? I done messed up here. It's fine. Okay? So, once you're satisfied with your selection, now, once you're done with this, it's not set in stone yet. You have to press this apply, see? Apply the current loadout, which is this place right here. So, once you press that, take a look at your bottom left of the screen, alright? So, I'm going to hit that. Now you see loading weapon, so and so forth, and then it says loading time 0.5 seconds, all blank if I'm not wrong. Alright, so if you're going to press close or cancel, you will see that I have items on my pylons right now. Okay, so this is just basically configuring your current loadout. Alright. Now let's just say you want to save your loadout. Alright. Once again, refresh this thing. Alright, just gonna wait. Because everything's empty right now. Once I press apply, you will see that everything's empty. Now that it's empty, let's go on to saving loadout. Same thing, I'll do 9x. Right, 9x. Right, so you have 9, 8, which is 9 is this thing here, 8 is here. Same goes for the other side, the mirrored side is 1 and 2. Alright, so I'm going to press apply. Now, before you do anything, the minute you press apply, and if your intention is to save a loadout, once you press apply, do not leave this page. The minute you leave this page, everything will become blank. Alright, so press apply. Trust that the fact that this what do you call that? This thing actually puts something on your pylons. Okay, now you see loading system, then weapon system loaded. Alright. Now, here comes the saving preset part. Go to the text box. So I have a habit of doing underscore immediately, just to identify that it is my own personal loadout and not a preset that is already set inside. Take a look. These are a bunch of presets that is already, by default, Firewill has already given us a couple of presets. So this cap cares and cap interceptor with the underscore in front is my own personal loadout that I loaded up a couple of weeks back. Alright. So say for the sake of this tutorial, air weapon system -TUT. Okay. So you have your name, you have the loadout already loaded. The current loadout already loaded. Now you're gonna save it. So once you are done typing, give it a meaningful name. I would suggest. Alright, once you're satisfied, hit this button, preset add. Alright, once you press it, they will refresh this screen, and then you take a look at the bottom left of your screen again. So I'm gonna hit it 1. Alright, take a look at the bottom left. Custom preset save, name XYZ whatever. Then all of your armaments inside. Alright, between this square bracket, and then restarting AMS for preset update. Okay. Now this brings me to the next segment of this of the tutorial. Loading up a loadout. Once again, because we are moving on to the next segment, I'm going to refresh this. Alright, so everything's empty. Just press apply. You will see things disappear. Yep. The rightmost pylon disappear. Okay. So now it's empty. Alright. Going back to this AMS. We do know that in this loadout underscore AWS dash tutorial, it's 1, 2, 8 and 9 has been filled up with something, right? But at this point in time, 1, 2, 9, 8 has nothing, right? So I'm gonna go here, select your preset that you want to load, say underscore AWS tutorial is the one I want to load for this tutorial. And then what you're gonna do is preset apply. Now this button here which says apply and this button that says preset apply is two separate things. This apply once again is for this big chunk here. This preset apply is obviously to apply your preset. In this case would be underscore AWS dash tutorial. Okay, so once you've found your preset that you want from this list, go ahead and click preset apply. We'll just press cancel right now, it's fine, then you will see the things load up. Okay. Alright. Easy? Make sense? Okay. Now, I want to update. Alright. Let's move on to update. Okay, you want to update your preset. Alright. So I'm going to click on this. Preset. Now, once again, this preset has 1, 2, 8 and 9 filled up. Okay. We're going to do the same. Say for example, I still want the same things that are on 1, 2, 8 and 9. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 8 and 9 right here under this configuration. Now I want to add in maybe say something else, right? Something more obvious like a eGPU 12, right here. So there's a lot of things you guys can go explore it, alright? So I'm just gonna look for eGPU 12. I overshot it somehow, right? Oh, it's times 2. Okay, can. Alright. And I'm gonna put something a bit more ridiculous like what else? Yeah, you know what? Just heck of it. 24 alpha. Okay. Now what you're gonna do is same thing. It's the same process as how you actually what you call that? Try to save a loadout. All right, the same process, but you only hit a different button. So I'm gonna press apply right now. Okay, and you'll see things loading up. Once again, once you are updating this thing, do not leave this interface. All right. So once you see weapon system loaded, okay. Now instead of like adding another preset, giving it another name, and then trying to delete this specific preset that I have selected, you could do is simply press preset update. All right. I'm gonna press it right now. Okay. I'm gonna press it and it says custom preset underscore AWS TUT has been updated. Okay. I'm just gonna do a clean slate. Just close and opening this configuration panel. So just to clean out everything. Okay. All clean. Now, AWS tutorial. Okay. So we know that the old loadout for AWS tutorial has 1, 2, 8, and 9 filled up. Right? The new AWS tutorial preset has 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 9 filled up. Make sense? So now, if I press preset apply, I will see 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 being filled up. Okay? I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna press cancel right now. You will see all of this being loaded up. Look. So, previously was 1, 2, 8, 9. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Make sense? Now, say for example, you do not want this loadout anymore. You feel that it's not necessary to be inside this in your preset. It's taking up a lot of space. Maybe you have like 16 odd preset. I don't know. I don't really know what's the max number, honestly speaking. Say for example, you do not want this underscore AWS tutorial. Simple, you want to delete it, right? So head down to this select preset drop down box. Click on this. Click on the one you do not want, and then simply hit preset remove. And take a look at the bottom left. Preset AWS deleted. All right. Once you go and take, once deleted, you want to double check it. Look, I'm under this preset drop down box. I'm trying to scroll up and down, and all I see are 2 of my personal preset and all of these preset that is given to us by Firewill. Okay, so a bit so now this is a little bit bonus for this whole tutorial. So repair refill is pretty easy. All you need to click, you can click both at once. Sorry, one after another is fine. So repair, refuel, you hear the click. Alright. I guess the important thing is that check the message at the bottom left. Make sure that you are done doing whatever task that you have given it to do. So like for example, refuel is completed, and then my repair is completed. So at this point in time, I know that these 2 tasks has been fulfilled. Okay. A bit more on this customize aircraft decoration extended system. Pretty much you can choose the skins that Firewill has provided. So for example, you want I don't know, Polish Air Force. You take a look at this skin right here. With, I guess this is their Air Force logo up here. Right. All you do is just click apply. It's very simple. Right. Even right here too. I don't know. Just gonna choose something. Silver Wolf. Right. Space Wolf. Cool. Yeah. So once you choose this, or once you chose this, then select a point. Say for example, you want I don't know, the tail. Right. Then just press apply. Also, I'm gonna press cancel. Oops, I accidentally either way. So here you go. The Polish Air Force. I don't know. This is it's an insignia or something, and then plus your Space Wolf decal. So once again, back to this customize. You can put in a lot of this stuff. Now kill mark and rank name dialog is also another interface. So kill mark is one of these interface. I'm gonna press cancel. And then rank name is also another of this. So this is a single seater F-16C. So there's only one. So you can choose your rank, you can choose your name. I think it's what, maximum of 10 characters. Alright, then you can choose your font type. Then you just simply press apply. Well, Firewill's interface is pretty straightforward. There's not much of thinking. The only thing I guess when you're playing around with this, and if you're learning, now take a look at this, right? Take a look at this drop down box. You can learn, like most of it is like Hydra is with a bunch of variants. That's it, like APERS and HE, HEDP, stuff like that, or maybe AGMs. There's a lot of things to learn in here. So I guess take it slow. What I always tell people is that make a loadout at your own time, and then just learn with a specific set of weapons first. For example, you know that AIM-9X is a short-range air-to-air missile, alright? So work with that a bit more first, alright? And then maybe you know that maybe AIM-120C is a medium-range air-to-air missile, okay? So you can work with that. Now, regarding maybe say bombing, ground bombs, GPS-guided bombs or whatever, you know that the Mark 82 is a dumb bomb, alright? And you know its variant. However, you may not know what are the other things down here. So I guess work with the things that you know first, familiarize with it, and then you can expand on other things later on. Make sense? Okay? So I think this tutorial is pretty straightforward. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned something. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye!